Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another new Let's Play, which is here, ladies and gentlemen. After doing the original Ratchet Clank trilogy, now it is time for us to get on with, of course, the PS3 trilogy, and of course the first ever HD Ratchet Clank game, Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. Oh yes. So we're taking the leap from the PS2 power to the PS3 power. Righty, and here is the Insomniac logo. This game was done in 2007, so and here we go, Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. This is the first of the future saga, where I think it's about 3 or 4 games. If you count, well, 4 if you actually count Into the Nexus. The trilogy is, of course, consisted of Tools of Destruction, the Quest for Booty, and A Crack in Time. So, new game? Let's start off a new game because we've already done a test playthrough of this. I played it through and wow, Tools of Destruction is, for a game that took a leap from the PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 3, this is a really fantastic game.
Fuel lines, check. Horizontal stabilizers, check. Ion thrusters.
Looks like we got a tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride the slipstream of the grav train past the sea-grid traffic. Launch the mag grappler onto that pedway overpass and slingshot right up to...
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See? Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion duct.
Incoming message from Captain Qwark.
Ratchet? Clank? I've got a bit of a situation here at the Planetary Defense Centre. Nothing I can't handle, mind you, just a few thousand heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe... Wait! I had something to hide!
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
You worry too much. Planetary Defense Centre, here we Clank! Hit the auxiliary thruster! You alright?
Watch out! Where are you going?
It's a shortcut. Trust me.
Ratchet, look out!
See? What did I...
Oh,
Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
Oh dear, Qwark. What have you gotten yourself into, Qwark?
If you're looking to combat a massive, deadly space armada, the
Ooh.
Gadgetron Help Desk will be happy to assist.
Gadgetron Help Desk is on us, on our side. Oh yeah, so you actually have 2 weapons. Oh, that... What Emperor? Who's the Emperor? Oh, these police robots really annoy me quite a lot. Mostly because they do not stop being such complete assholes in this game. The ladies and gents, welcome to these regular enemies, the Cragmites. Cragmite soldiers, and of course you got these robots there, robot mooks, which have the police sirens on there. Oh, goodness gracious me, they actually kind of remind me of the police officers from of course the Grand Theft Auto series, where they have absolutely terrible AI spikes which are so bad. If you know what the Grand Theft Auto games I'm talking about, the ones on the PS2. You know, right assholes in Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and in San Andreas. We start with 2 weapons, the combustor and the fusion grenade. Combustor actually works as your typical standard handgun weapon, while the fusion grenade absolutely works well in a huge crowd. The more enemies you destroy, the more experience you get. Is what you could, as what they say, the more the merrier, I suppose. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Anyway, these jump pads are back with a vengeance, and they actually can let you go from one area to another. Oh, I can't kill that one. Can't kill that mook. Ouch! That was uncalled for. I can actually destroy anybody in the air using the fusion grenades, which is pretty good. And so I will set weapons to destroy Cragmite. Oh yes! Cragmite go boom! Oh yeah! You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, the rail grinding is back as well. And in certain segments, look at that! As you can probably tell, some of the presentation is pretty good. I mean, and some certain parts of the stage actually kind of looks kind of cinematic, if you ask me. Both the in-game cutscenes and the CG cutscenes absolutely look quite cinematic, if you ask me. And it's really nice to see that lovely evolution power from the PS2 to the PS3 actually did a pretty good job. You can actually tell that you can actually argue that the CG cutscenes actually look like Pixar standards. Can actually rival Pixar movies. Here we go. Look at that. Look at all those bolts. It's no wonder why if I collect enough of them I can actually get some new weapons. Yes, you can get new weapons, but we'll have to wait until we get to the first proper level of the game. Making it to look like a go over your shoulder view mode, because the Ratchet and Clank series was mainly in third-person mode, but in certain Ratchet and Clank games, such as 2 and 3, you can actually aim in first-person mode, but you cannot move. However, in this game, over the shoulder mode, over the shoulder camera angle, kind of like in the Resident Evil games from Resident Evil 4 onwards, you can actually see where you can actually move, which is pretty good. Going from door to door. Eat, fusion grenade, wackos. There you go. Ha! Fusion grenade ammo? Check. Whoa. Oh dear. That doesn't look good.
Ratchet, the sky bridge is collapsing.
Oh yeah, so this is the first game in the series where the characters actually can talk in-game during the action, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm not really... I will admit that in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, having the characters talk by themselves kind of sounds a bit irritating. But this isn't the case here, as the voice acting isn't as bad as in that game. In fact, I would say that the voice acting is a lot better. And I would say David Kaye and James Arnold Taylor, and actually reprised their roles as the duo, respectively, actually is pretty good. I do have to say that it's nice to see that Insomniac still care for their beloved Lombax mascot. And speaking of which, if they can actually if Insomniac can do that for Ratchet and Clank, why can't Crash Bandicoot be given the rights back to Naughty Dog? Uh-oh, here we go again. Sadly though, I'm not quite sure if Spyro would return to Insomniac, considering they actually intend to keep the Ratchet and Clank series. Oh my god, this section here is quite infamous. It's because of these trains, and you have to jump from rail to rail. Whoa. Alright, we have got to sort out these bozos. There we go. The fusion grenade is absolutely brilliant for crowd control. Absolutely brilliant crowd control weapon. Right, I need to get some more ammo because let's get up. Uh-oh. Now look, that Spire Walker is about to destroy some.
Is 200 cubits below us. How do you propose we get down?
I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Well, think, Ratchet. Give it. Then think better, because the bridge is going to collapse any moment, and you are still wandering. All right. I need to. Alright. I need to switch to the... If there's another crowd, I need to get the fusion grenade out. Alright, here we go. Ah, first weapon upgrade of the game. Combust is up to level 2. But unfortunately, it doesn't... The damage meter doesn't do so much. Whoa. Oh. So ladies and gentlemen, this is of course the first game to feature... Whoa! So I have to influence your movements through the traffic using the motion controls of the DualShock 3. You can. This is where it makes great usage of the 6-axis controller modification part of the DualShock 3.
Looks pretty quiet. Where's Qwark?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the Planetary Defense Centre. Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboids, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked by a massive deadly space armada, please press 3.
I believe you may be their intended target.
You think?
Oh crap. Qwark isn't here! Qwark is not here. We were intending to meet up with him, but unfortunately he's gone. Now where do you think he went? Whoa. Here we go with yet more trains. More trains. Whoa.
My sensors
Whoa.
structural damage to the grind rail.
Now we better get going, because if we don't, we'll end up as dead meat. Oh, he's gonna. All these Cragmites are going to blow off certain parts of the rail, which means we have to jump. Uh-oh. Lasers. Lasers are fairly easy to avoid if you know what you're doing. On. Whoa, it's still behind us. Ugh. Oh, here we go. We're here. In safely.
Behold, the last Lombax in the universe. Truly a pathetic specimen of the race, I'm afraid. So weak.
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cragmites, conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown, see the scepter, the giant walking throne and legion of royal robotic commandos, Emperor! Not that a treacherous furball like you could... What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster cannons in his fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this arcade planet, but with you. Surrender your deathbot, and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go!
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? No. There's no way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on
Oh
robots.
god, I love that part. Oh god. Alright, so now that we're here, where are we?
Clank! Clank! Are you okay?
Whoa.
You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine.
I am
Where are
fine?
Beats me. Must have run out of fuel while
Oh, let's see. Whoa, we crashed our ship. I will admit that Ratchet & Clank, while an evolution to the PS3, does still contain the sense of humour though, so at least it's good. Alright, with that being said, so we'll see you guys in the next part for when we know where we are next. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in part 2 of the Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction Let's Play.